We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Kyle Leahy. When it comes to limiting damage, he's been one of the best in the league. Quite a list he's a part of.
Yeah, but command and movement, that's been his formula all year. He just keeps making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Singy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
You'll want. Spray charts are a nightmare. He hits it everywhere. Really makes it tough for opposing defenses.
Yeah, and it's almost always with purpose. He just keeps making things happen at the plate.
Gordon Graceffo is forced to the mound after the injury. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
No!
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's too low. Ball 3. Payoff pitch. Got it. Now one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Graceffo, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. In the air, right field, Walker on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Here is Bryce Harper. Harper with a homer in his last game. First pitch just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Phillies, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Stepping in, Joel Pozo. Pozo hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Strike two. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Newport wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still two challenges left for them.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Here at Busch Stadium. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Justin Turner stands in for the Phillies. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's second. And that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, base hit. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
JT Realmuto steps in. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's in there. It's 0-1. Hard hit, but right at him in left. And that is a big first out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes. A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In there, got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just...
Pitching change here, Riley O'Brien.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
This is Bryson Stott. What a stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pages. Max Scherzer goes to work. Pages launched a pair of homers in his last game. And now the 0-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
No, that's foul.
And the 0-2. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Late swing fouled off. That clips the corner. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Sajazi thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here's Nolan Gorman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Thought he's going to get to jog around the bases after it left the bat, but the left fielder said, not today. Goes up, and he brings that in. Exciting way to end the inning.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see.
And a big swing and a miss. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Burleson. And there's one away.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out to short. Win. Fires in time.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's Turner now. Flied to right his first time. Two down, nobody on. That
No,
misses.
that's a
One
ball.
ball, one strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way, left that curveball way up.
3-2 now. Bryce Harper on deck for the Phils. And that's low for ball four.
You can stomach a two-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or
Up
3
next for
bases.
Philadelphia, the designated hitter Bryce Harper.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Looking at you, I should. So while we get ourselves acquainted.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
This one in the air right field, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Scherzer gets the punch out. One down.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
In the air, right field. Garcia on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Right fielder, Jordan.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. Scherzer gets the punch out. Out. For 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
Ryan Stanek into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Walker coming on. He's got it. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Alec Bowen.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Walker should have this one. 2 down. It'll bring up JT Real Muto. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Stanek gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Max Scherzer.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Next offering is downstairs. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Phils with a chance to score first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nootbaar moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Joel Pozo getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Cards just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Just missed.
Outside.
A sliding stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman.
So up next, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Burleson, 27 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. This one in the air. Turner. And the inning is over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They've had a hard time squaring up off-speed pitches, and until they can prove they can hit it, they're going to keep getting a heavy dose of them.
Outside.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, well, top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike two. That's down and in. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next pitch is inside. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, that one's behind him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch, and he walked him.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Go ahead run on base. Justin Crawford digs in now.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Outside low. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Phillies looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
Got
Out
it.
at
That's an out.
third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing at a ground ball. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Whoa.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Nolan Gorman, the next to hit, fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. 1 now. This one kicks away from Real Muto. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Check swing called strike. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground, Turner. And the inning is over. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here in St. Louis, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Do it again. At school on the way, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Moved the folks out near 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs, West Side players and the West Side Club.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0.
Oh.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Looks to second. That's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's JT at the dish. 1 for 2. Going 1.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Jordan Walker will hit next. Walker having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air, right field, and that will fall. And that turns the lineup over.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Bird, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
First pitch swinging. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters. Have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Man at second. On the ground to the left, Turner. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. In the air to left center. Marsh has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Cards on the board with this double. It's now 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down. And that misses. And that's ball 1. The Cardinals holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
No, that's a ball.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one way inside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score and they tie it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Burleson steps on the bag. They miss a big chip to take the lead here late. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. New pitcher on here, Brad Keller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning. You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
He steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Cardinals, second baseman, Thomas Scherzer.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. That's the 2nd out.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
That's the ball.
Keller, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That one way inside. Bounced up the middle. Stop. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in St. Louis, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Tap foul at the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in there at the knees. That one missed. In the dirt, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. Ball 1 to Bryce.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, and he hit him.
Hit by pitch. Thank you, base.
Up next for Philadelphia, third
Go
baseman,
ahead, run on base. Justin Turner digs in now. 1 for 3. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8. Straight ahead. Tied 1. And we're back. Now. So they bring on the veteran, Taijuan Walker.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
No!
Gets the outside corner with that one. Win. Not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
We always saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
There's the strike. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Stop. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Jordan.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1, 2, 3.